And we are recording. Subject log 4 Gamma. Location, the Blackwood Estate. Rumored site of the Whispering Woes of 1890. Time, just over midnight, give or take, a few hours. Ambient temperature 5.4 degrees Celsius. Steady. Okay. Personal log. I am alone. Yeah, alone. Professor Ainsworth said, and I quote, "Barnaby, your lack of social skills will be an asset. You'll make less noise." So here we are. Just the EMF meter, the thermal camera, and Barnaby ready to revolutionize paranormal thermodynamics. Okay. My Spectre Snare 5000 is prepped. Its tri-axis geomagnetic sensor array is currently showing 0. Which is good. Ghosts are tricky. They wait for the perfect moment to manifest. Like when I'm reaching for my emergency granola bar. They know. They always know. Preliminary acoustic anomaly detected. Source, structural timber stress. Oh, under my 74 kilos. Non-spectral. Disappointing, but scientifically sound. All right, I'm proceeding into the rumored epicenter of the haunting, the Grand Ballroom. I'm sure there's been some magnificent balls held in here. Oh, if those balls could ever speak, the things they would say. I'm hypothesizing a class 3 ectoplasmic residue. And... The spectral snare is operational. We have a spike. A full spectrum electromagnetic disruption. This is unprecedented. Oh, my graph will be beautiful. Oh, Professor Ainsworth owes me a muffin basket. Oh. Yeah, all right. Oh. Good heavens. Log correction. Log correction. The apparition is a class 5. No, wait. A class. Unbelievable. Oh. Hi. I'm, Barnaby. Nice to meet you. I'm a doctoral candidate in, theoretical parapsychology. I'm here to document your, your thermal imprint. You know, for science. All right. Note to self. If an apparition is this, aesthetically pleasing, remember to document the spectral texture, which is very smooth and luminous and big and possibly pearlescent. The historical records did not mention the ghost of the Blackwood Estate was basically a spectral supermodel. They said they had a profound sense of historical melancholy. They failed to mention the profound cheekbones and the suave hips and the beautiful face and the eyes and okay, Barnaby, yes, stay focused. Scientific mission. Ask the standard questions. Okay. Are you tethered to this location by an unresolved emotional trauma? Huh. Perhaps a missing antique locket, or a bad investment in the canal system? Wait. I know this. You're a residual haunting. You're just a psychic playback of a past moment. You're not even aware I'm here. I mean, thank goodness. Because if you were aware and you looked at me, I'd probably just spontaneously combust from sheer awkwardness. Oh, you are not a residual. You are looking straight at me. Oh no. You are intelligent. Hello. Log entry. Subject 4, Gamma, update. All previous hypotheses are null and void. I have found definitive proof of the paranormal. And it appears I found my undoing, because the entity is floating towards me. Oh, my research, my career, it's all riding on this moment. All I can think about is asking for a spectral phone number. I mean, what? Conclusion. The paranormal is ridiculously unfair. Barnaby out. And maybe Barnaby is in. You are very close to me. I can see every feature of those beautiful eyes. I mean, what? I mean, so, you like graphs? Sorry, I'm kind of speechless. I was never expecting anything near this level of interaction with my work. I tend to ramble when I'm nervous. And I tend to get overexcited and too into my work, and I've been told I talk too much, and I will explain basically things that ultimately don't need an explanation, but I have to... This is funny. Okay, you put your finger on my mouth. Alright. This is something I was not expecting. Oh. A manifestation that's capable of interaction with the physical world. Oh. I see that you are highly receptive to my presence. This suggests a strong psychokinetic field, possibly related to an unfulfilled emotional imperative. Forgive my earlier and frankly quite unprofessional query about your beauty or my graphs. I meant to give a segue into METHOD method, the model for ectoplasmic thermal homing and observational documentation. Yeah, method for now. Okay, look, normally I would initiate phase 2. The confinement protocol. This involves a high-frequency acoustic burst meant to temporarily disrupt your cohesive ectoshell, followed by a containment in a shielded aluminium Faraday cage. Purely for observation. I would never harm such a shapely, spectral entity. But I find myself reluctant to confine you. I believe the universe has sent me here, not as a captor, but as a facilitator. The gorgeousness, the beauty of your manifestation, your luminescence, the subtle refraction of light from the moon through your spectral form suggests a spirit of immense trapped energy. Energy that quite frankly deserves to be free. This house, it's clearly substandard living quarters. The damp and the lack of proper ventilation, the pervasive melancholy, it's no place for, well, someone as spectrally put together as yourself. Phase 4, vocal projection. You can speak. You can speak. Okay. What I mean is in answer to your question. I want to help you achieve spectral liberation. I mean, tell me what ties you here. Was it a forgotten love letter? A debt? A catastrophic inability to cancel a subscription service? I mean, whatever the tether. I, Barnaby, will sever it. I will apply my entire understanding of the quantum physics and post-mortem sociology into your case. You deserve a better afterlife. One with, dare I say, less dust and better lighting. Well, I'm so glad you asked. I have theorized that the key to releasing a Class 5 apparition like you is understanding their greatest earthly desires. So, was it travel, fine cuisine, a comprehensive collection of rare 19th century railway timetables? Tell me, well, what is it that drove you forward in life? Tell me your desire, and I will fulfill it. I'll bring you a train timetable from the 19th century. I mean it. I'll read you a menu for your fine cuisine. We can solve this together. Oh, you need to understand, they all thought I was crazy. They all thought I was crazy for coming here by myself, setting up all my equipment, and then you. You have basically confirmed everything I have theorized for years. Oh, that professor is gonna get it now, and I will not shut up about this when I bring this back to the university. I mean, we can solve whatever issues you're going through that tie you to this place together. And then you can be free. Free to ascend to a higher plane, or, I don't know, maybe just hang out where there's a functional smoke detector? I don't know quite how it works. Look, this is a strictly professional exchange. Of course, my attraction to your phenomenal energy signature is purely academic. Purely academic. But I confess, witnessing a manifestation of this caliber has completely rewritten my conclusion. It now reads, spectral entities are fundamentally misunderstood and sometimes incredibly charming. I want to see you happy. And maybe, just maybe get a 5-star review for my services wherever you go, where you're going. So, spectral beauty, what's the plan? How can I help you to stop haunting and start living? Metaphorically speaking, of course. Ah, yes, data received. That is strong. It's not an antique locket or a railway timetable. It's unrequited love. Specifically, the spectral energy is anchored by a feeling of being unseen, unheard, and misunderstood by a person you loved. A classic case of emotional ectoplasmic tethers. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to emotional attachment. Fear not, spectral subject. I understand your paradox. You were tethered by being unseen, by feeling misunderstood. But you are the most seen and the most understood ghost I have ever encountered. Believe that. I see you and your incredible spectral resonance. I see you. And I see that trap potential. And you don't have to worry, all right? I shall be the catalyst for your release. Here we go. My resonance release kit. Standard scientific procedure requires precise counter frequency to sever the emotional magnetic bond. This tuning fork is tuned to, this is 432 hertz. Now the Schumann resonance. It's the Earth's heartbeat. I'm going to override your heartache with the pure, unadulterated vibration of the planet itself. Something that severs the literal connection between you and the Earth. I, Barnaby, hereby acknowledge your presence, you beautiful spirit, validate your suffering, and declare your tether obsolete. Go forth, be seen, be heard, be free. It worked. Complete ectoplasmic dissolution. Oh, look at that data. Oh, it's off the charts. It's so beautiful. Oh, all right. Okay. Subject log. For Gamma, final entry. Entity designated class unbelievable has achieved total spectral liberation. This experiment was a resounding success in the first try. The hypothesis that empathy combined with the 432 Hz frequency can sever an emotional ectoplasmic tether is now officially proven. I will be famous. Oh, but my data collection is incomplete. I didn't even get to tell him about my railway timetables, and now I'm alone again in the dark in a cold, damp house again. That's probably the most tragically poetic conclusion to a love story involving a scientist and a ghost I've ever heard of. I really did love this spirit. In a strictly professional capacity, of course. Right. Yeah. Right. Pack up the gear, collect the spectral residue samples. Time to write the dissertation. Maybe I'll dedicate the chapter on ectoplasmic aesthetics to that ghost. The Barnaby spectral supermodel hypothesis. Has a nice ring to it. Yeah, maybe not. Now, what do I say to the professor? Well, I'll just waltz in there and say, hey, professor, you know how you never said I'd amount to anything because I had such a lack of social skills? Well, guess what I did with my research? Feast your eyes on the footage I got with the camera, with the lens cap still on. Well, happy Halloween to me, I guess.